What's up, Cryptoverse? Investor to, how do I say that backwards? Labor to Investor series. Coming back at you. Just a quick ECOMCASH update. So I sent some money in, and it took a long time for it to go through. Yeah, like I had to contact support. Was like, hey, what's up? It's been 20 hours. And they're like, click this refresh button. Because if you go to their wallet, they had a place for you to hit this and then press this confirm refresh button here. And that was, and then it says, and after you pressed it, it said, transaction is processing. Please wait 15 to 30 minutes. I don't actually have any more money coming. I did, and the instant upload thing for the ICO did work. So this system here, and I just love it. So the reason it didn't work before in the last video is because I didn't have any ether in here. Once it has your ether, you simply, copy the amount, paste it in here, press register now, and press register now. The amount automatically came in. It automatically queues you, and it says you're in the queue. You're going to be processed in the order that you came. I love this system. A lot more ICO should do this. You don't have to be up in time. You don't have to be there during a certain amount of time. You get your money on the site, and it preloads it. Now, it might be too late to get in here because this ICO is ending. And because they said it's fixed. And then if you send your ether, it will show up right away. And if it doesn't, you press the button, and it is within 30 minutes. And they sent me a couple with the emails that I had back and forth between them. That's basically what they said. And they say, I just got this email from them. Last chance to buy ECOMCASH token, lending platform launch soon. As you know, ECOMCASH has been still on ICO round 3 with amazing results. Right on yesterday, ICO round 3, day 3. The limited supply of 175,000 tokens was sold out in 5 minutes. And they've all been going that way. But the thing's preloaded, so it should sell out in 5 minutes because everyone's orders are already in. We are thankful for that and working hard every day to build a fruitful result for us all. Sounds great. As the ICO has been still on its promising trace, we are glad to let you know that ECOMCASH are in good position to launch lending platform and internal exchange earlier than schedule stipulated in roadmap. That's pretty awesome. Specific details of the launch shall come out soon in the coming days. I was over here looking at the roadmap. It's about here in the middle. And December 20th was the start of the of the ICO, and it is 12 hours left. So if you want to get in this, now's the time. Because it's the last round, and that's where I got in. I'm pretty stoked about it. Like I was showing you, I did get 226 tokens. Pretty excited about that. Have no referrals yet or anything along those lines. Don't forget, if you sign up under me in any program that I'm going to be in, I'm giving away half of my referral commissions. It's not my money anyway. I'm just gonna give it back. Let's see, what else are we looking at here with ECOMCASH? There's one more thing I wanted to go over. We would like to disclose to you that the initial target price for lending should be around $3 to $5. Of course, that's what they all say. At the least, ECOMCASH has a very big potential to grow, and the reward should be bigger for those who have long-term vision on investment. All projects need enough time to grow, including ECOMCASH. Please join hand with us on building and leading ECOMCASH project to a promising future. Please take note that the ICO round 3, day 4, shall start at 5 p.m. For where I'm at, it's about 7. But whatever, you get your tokens in there, and they're waiting. You don't have to sit up for that. I wish they were all doing stuff like that. Too many times I get up at 5 a.m. I try to get into a program under my crypto project. I tried to get into Bankcoin the other day, and couldn't get into Bankcoin because Bitcoin's taking a low, 14.3 on a dip. I couldn't get in because on this ICO I tried to get into with him, I normally don't set up 2FA until the ICO is over, but in this, which the reason I do that is because when you're going in and you're trying to buy these tokens, you're having to refresh your computer. The last thing you want to do is fill in some CAPTCHA, saying, oh, some pictures of cars. Here's some pictures of this. Which ones do you see? And the computer's having problems anyway. You're getting refreshing screens. So I never turn on the 2FA until after the ICO, so that it's there for withdrawals and But that's generally been my procedure. So I get in there, I'm up at 5 in the morning, I got my tokens, I'm sitting there, I'm ready, I'm getting in the last round, I press buy now, and it says you must have 2FA enabled in order to purchase. That was new for me. It was frustrating. I had to download that Authy app, which is terrible. The instructions for downloading it are crap. Once it's on, it works about like Google Authenticator. But for getting it on your computer and that type of stuff, it's crap. I had to get that. By the time I got back, the ICO was just ending. I didn't get any tokens. My money's still sitting on there. I asked to get it off. They did say they would let me withdraw it. We'll see. It's been a couple days. We'll see how that works. It's not currently in my wallet. Again, that was Bankcoin, and I liked that ICO. I did want to get on that one, but was unable to. And so I'm not lending with that program or getting into that program because there's no reason to jump in these after the ICO. Like Baller says, you want to get in, ICO time. That's when it's time to get in, and you let those you let the value of that coin going up allow you to put money into that system. For the small ballers like us, it's really the perfect the perfect strategy to get into these opportunities without having to risk too much. You can risk 200-300, possibly get in a loan 2,000-3,000, waiting for that 10x. Anyway, that's your ECOMCASH sign up update. I'll keep going with this program and tell you what I do. I'm looking for about 10 to 15x before I lend my tokens, and but I am definitely lending in with this program. I will just be pulling out my initial seed money. And then lending the rest, and we'll see how this little experiment works. I'm hoping for the best. All right, like, subscribe, all that stuff. More videos coming. I'm going to be looking at my Baller portfolio next, and that's just basically all the programs I'm in under Baller and the Oracle, whatever the hell you want to call them. And love that guy. Subscribe to his channel. Strongly recommend you do. However, diversify your opinions. You don't want to just be getting all your stuff from one person. That's not really the way, a good way to diversify. It's good to have a leader, but you need to be into different programs. Okay, back to ICO review. Again, we don't know who runs this program or what these guys are about, but they have ECOMCASH at very high on the hype, which is how popular and in demand the coin or ICO is. They have very low possibility of scamming. The odds that the ICO team doesn't exit after the ICO ends. Moon, which is the chances here, they say are very high, which how many times an ICO price the coin has reached now. How many times, the ICO, that's Moon X, which isn't on this because we're still in ICO stage. So we're just in Moon, and it's not here. But it's basically the ability for it to jump to the Moon. That's its whole thing. Now, one other thing I did notice about this site, I had told you before that when I go to, if you click one of these things, and I was clicking on them basically to see, and we'll click on one now, and basically to see if he's getting commissions from me, because, you know, how would you trust someone else if this guy, you know, who's getting commissions off you? Is it any better than trusting the guy that runs this program, who's getting commissions off you? So if this was set up for him not to get any commissions off of the people, I think it would be a lot better. But like, let's go here to Capital Expanse, because it would be less biased, right? Because if this guy was running this site, and this is an old link, but when you do go to the like I had gone to the sign up before, it does have his number in there, and so he is getting referrals. You know, it says ICO something, which is this guy. So he's getting paid for every time you click over here. So there may be some other reason. I'm not saying that that's the case, but there, you know, you got to look at everyone else's intentions and the fact that he is making money off your referrals. You know, his number is in the referral system when you plug it in. So I imagine that means you're making money just like anyone else. So you got to wonder why a lot of this is where it is. Obviously, these things that are in scams are scams. Everyone knows they're scams. There's there's the bastard Knox coin. So take these guys with a grain of salt, but they do give ECOMCASH very high. And so I like that. All right, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Get in this ICO if you can. Today's the 9th, maybe the 10th. You have today basically to get your money in there, get your ether in, and buy those and get into this. Other than that, follow along and see how this ride takes us. All right, it's landed. I'm out.